We are live. Hello, people.
Welcome.
What
Welcome to the absolute SHIT show that is Love Island Season 12. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness.
I feel like it's just started to get good.
Yeah.
Personally.
This episode is the turn. Like, it's the turn.
Yes.
It went, and now, yeah. Because, boy,
I'm kind of excited.
I don't know what certain people were doing today. Mad.
It
Mad.
It changed. It changed.
But you see how certain people, I'm not naming no names, but their name might begin with A or O, depending on how you view it. Yeah. See how all of a sudden they've just changed.
Who's an A or O? Oh, Lima. Yeah.
See how they've changed.
Yeah. Lima. Yeah. Maya, go on.
Justice for Ramel. Justice for Ramel. Because what was that? I need somebody to explain this to me.
All right, let's say hello to everybody. We are reviewing Love Island Season 12, Episode 23.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a bit of a roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see who is in the house with us today. If you are watching, please come into the chat and say hello as well so I can read out your name. We have Erin J. Erin came in bright and early. Literally, do you want to read what Erin said?
Erin said, I need the ancestors to begin to flog Ben unrelentlessly. Alima, are you okay? Is that wig on too tight? Is the sun too bright? Did you bump your head? My sister, we have been freed, unchained. Cancel season 12.
I feel you. We have Psyop in the house as well. We have my dress in the house as well. We have Sora. Hey, Sora. Sora's in the house with us today as well. We have KW, our sister, in the house as well. We have Maya in the house. We have Bookie in the house with us. We have Will Smith in the house. And he is saying he is back to Lima. He has changed from Olima to Elima.
No.
We will come back to Will.
Enemy of progress, man. You're going to need to explain that one.
We have Funky Dinosaur in the house as well. And we have Caroline Cooper in the house. Little Rock is with us as well. Hello, everybody.
Cooper, is that a new name? Or?
I feel like Caroline could be a new name. I haven't seen your name before. If you are new, welcome. You know what to do. You need to book the like button on entry. Everybody needs to do that. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We are literally just around the corner from 2K. And that's our first 2K milestone that we would love to hit while we're doing Love Island. We would love to get to 3,000 while we're doing Love Island, but I don't know. But yes, if you're here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We have brilliant content heading your way as well. But yes, today was a bit of a roller coaster. I wasn't prepared for all of the twists and turns that were going to happen at all.
It wasn't ready.
No.
Wasn't ready.
All right, opening scene. We have Shakira and Harry having their chat. Mm-hmm. They're coming together, where Shakira is none the wiser and is actually really complimentary to Harry. Is like, you didn't really do anything. You guys didn't even touch each other. And she was in disbelief as to why his heart rate was so high for Helena. And Harry decided, I'm not going to tell you the truth. I'm just going to play along like, yeah, I don't know either. I have no idea what was going on.
You know, if you had a brain cell, you would have been like, this is the moment that I get in front of this. And I just say, yeah, can you believe she said this to me? And then actually, when it was my turn, because I kind of got into the game, then I said this back. Now, it's never going to go down well, but it would have gone down better.
Most definitely. I even would have given Harry not giving the information that he retaliated back, but I would have got, if I was him, I would have grasped on Helena. I would have said Helena did this during the challenge. I may not have added what I said, but I definitely would have said that, just in because it's going to get back to her because you told some of the guys. Yeah. So, I would have given her the heads up on that. That this was an absolute setup for no good.
Yeah.
And Harry is an idiot, basically. He did this. Then the first roller coaster where it started jogging, Ben and Lima. I was like, huh? Why are these two sitting so close to each other? What is going on here?
Do you know the levels of disappointment in watching that pan out? Like the levels of disappointment.
It's like, huh?
Because number one, every time I see Ben, I'm just like, you stole Ramel's place because like you shouldn't be there. You should have gone.
Yes.
And now you stolen his woman.
But we never saw this side to Alima. She was giddy, flirty.
Can we not forget that she grabbed his hands and put it on her breasts, on her breasts?
Yeah. And he said that his face was in there as well. Like they were flirting hard. He said it was amazing. Like she was the best dancer. She has the best face. She is beautiful, and she was giggling all the while and being like, "You was the best as well. You was really good." I'm like, when
the levels of giddy, and then the thing is. The way, because I was trying to process what was happening in front of me, the way my flabbers were gasted when the kiss happened.
When, guys, did any of you see this coming? Was Ben and Alima talking to each other in the sidelines when we were playing Spot Alima? Like, where is she? Was she talking to Ben? Is this been going under the radar and none of us knew? Because I still don't understand. Ben is a walking, all of the flags. I don't get it. I'm lost, and I want Alima to stay, and I want Alima to be happy, but I can't support Ben, and this has vexed me.
Nah, this is DV Ben, you know.
Why have production done this? Is ITV? ITV have done this.
Yeah.
For some reason, they don't want Ben to go, and they know that us black folk are gonna have to somehow back Alima and this stupid choice that she's making. A wild choice. You've seen the guy cuss out women. 3 of them. 3.
Like, he's just not a nice person. He'd be so much better.
I don't even know.
So much better.
Do you want to get some of the comments?
I'm going to try. My keyboard today is on a mud thing.
Okay.
So, yeah, look. Let's see. Okay, right. Okay, let's start from here. Erin J says, the witches and wizards of Love Island have struck again. Will Smith says, Alima was like, did you like what you saw? Were you entertained? Well, show your appreciation then. Mwah. Just, you may kiss the bride. Mwah. Oh, my life.
Good.
I'm going to have to go from there. This thing is...
Okay.
KW says, this was the happiest I've seen Alima from she stepped in the villa. This is true. It's sad but true.
Yes.
Rudo N says Ben and Alima were always in the background chatting.
Were they?
Rudo, didn't see it. Rudo also welcome because I haven't seen his name before.
No, but I don't think so.
Welcome to the family. Hit the like button
and subscribe.
It's compulsory. Maria says Ben does like. Yeah, we know Ben likes black. Yeah. Do you guys not know what his uncle did to Miriam?
To use her for turkey teeth. What?
Yeah, you're gonna have to elaborate.
Yeah, you gotta come, Maria. We need more info, please. Spill all the tea so we can tell everybody what Ben's uncle did to Mariam Musa. We need to know more.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Will Smith says, look at how Ben uplifted her.
Will Smith, stop your stupidness.
Do you know what?
Stop your stupidness.
You know, it's our fault because we haven't sent him to the back of the class for a long time. So we'll pick up your books and head to the back of the class.
Immediately.
Because I see what you're on today and I'm not here for it. Yeah, you're disrupting everybody else. This is not on. Look how Ben uplifted her. She, like many of our sisters, is attracted to that energy and she's... Can I just say at this point, I am merely reading out the words of Will Smith. These are not the views of myself. Will was clearly on smoke. Who else we got? Is that... I'm seeing bare new names.
I think so.
Sunflower, apologies if I butchered your name. Don't think Ben will cuss Alima.
He better not. If he knows what's good for him, he would have dashed all of his saltiness to one side and act correct.
My man
with
is
her.
so up himself.
But boy,
you know what I mean. Blythe Winter says, "Oh my gosh, not Miriam Musa and Warren, please. I have PTSD. Everybody knows the tea. Okay, hold on." Miriam says his uncle Warren was dating Miriam Musa, and he was using her the entire time, and then he admitted it. It was for turkey teeth promotion.
what? Oh, so he was going on like he was in a relationship with her. Oh, so they like a bit of black.
Yeah, gotta watch them ones.
Mm-hmm.
When they try to fetishize you. You don't want that.
No.
You just want the love. You don't want the fetishize. Jem, happy Alima's getting some attention. Just pissed it's from broke bad Ben. Yeah, no.
That's the term.
All attention is not good at no, this is not it.
Because the thing is, Ben needs to stay in.
Yeah.
And I don't want him to be using our good sis. I know she also has to stay in as well. So I'm still hoping somebody else comes in because Ryan isn't it. But
Ryan is... Could they have found a young man any more vanilla than Ryan?
Absolutely not. And vanilla is black. He is mayonnaise.
That's just, yeah.
Mayonnaise. Like, and I don't even know. He seemed dry as well. It's like, surely there was men queuing up to come onto Love Island with a bit of personality. Surely.
I just
can't
imagine that. I can't imagine that this guy was like somebody said, yeah, him, put him in.
As a bombshell as well. Not for the sleepover.
That's crazy work. Rudo N, but this was even the nicest we've seen Ben. He looked giddy and he was showing all 32. But they're always nice in the beginning.
Ben, yeah. I'm even thinking of Yasmin. He was nice to Yasmin in the beginning as well. Let's see how this goes. But this guy, man, I'm not sure if he ain't going to turn into a fuck cruise with Lima as well. And then we're all going to have to go and fight him. We just wanted him out this week. It was literally like Ben needs to get out. But we don't want him to get out if he's going to take Lima with him. It's like, this is terrible. This is terrible. Maria said the new guy is giving rainbow. I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Ben and
Ben. So then Tommy and Giorgio with their opera mouths.
Yeah.
So they're sitting with the guys, and Tommy's the first one.
Yeah, Tommy is the original. He is such a Sean. He can't keep his mouth shut. He has to talk. He has to. And to be fair, Tommy hates Harry.
Yes, I sense
he does.
That.
He don't like him.
I do sense that. Yeah.
What is saying?
Tommy is immediately in there with like, do you know what Helena whispered to Harry and what Harry whispered back? So now the cat has been set amongst the pigeons.
Yeah.
And the ball has started to roll. And then Giorgio just basically backs him up. And then also you see Connor getting in there as well, like kind of laughing, saying, let's tell everyone sort of thing.
Yes.
But what I did get from that is that the boys are tired. Yeah, they're tired of Harry. They're tired of Harry. Yeah. And Connor, just ever the opportunist, was like, I can clear a path to Shakira here.
Yes. And yes, we could see that Connor would like Shakira. She's kind of similar to Irish Meg. Mm-hmm. She's got a big personality as well. I could see them together. I don't know if Shakira likes Connor though. I don't know. I just haven't seen that vibe from her that he is particularly her type.
I still maintain that her and Harrison would be a better match.
I think so. Yeah. I think so. But if Connor is on it, and obviously Connor he is Mr. Steal Your Girl. he will do that shit. So he seemed very giddy that Harry balls up. They all kind of did it. Giorgio included seemed a little bit smug, like, oh, he's just so silly. But yeah. So the guys are chatting. Mm-hmm. And then I have Helena. I did sparse notes. Have you got Helena as well?
I'm looking at yours. It's like I've literally got Helena offers to go to the hideaway again.
Helena and Harry chatting.
Helena is never beating the allegations, you know.
She's a hoe. I'm sorry.
Never beating the allegations.
I don't use the word lightly or flagrantly. Don't generally like calling women hoes, but Helena is consistent with her hoe activity. She doesn't stop. She is relentless side chick, always going to be there and will smile through it. She's a hoe. Saying to Harry, like, would you like to go to the hideaway? If Harry was game and giddy as she was,
he would have done it.
they would have been going to the hideaway that night. And Helena, I don't believe that they haven't done bits. Yeah. I do not believe it for a second.
I'm over the pair of them, because even the way they were just lying on the sun loungers together, just kind of kikiing with each other, talking about their sexual chemistry, this, that, and the other. It's just like, you people disgust me. Like, the behavior is not on. It is really not on. But anyway, so then we kind of get the montage of the night.
Yes.
Did you catch anything from that?
The only thing I got was when they were in bed, and when Connor says to Lima in a loud whisper everything that Harry said. What Helena said. Helena said that, would you like to fuck? Is that what her words were?
Yeah.
No, I can't wait to fuck you.
Yeah.
But that's all he told her. And she went, what? And obviously Shakira and her little ears, are you talking about me? Poor girl's all paranoid. But yes, they were. Basically. So the cat is amongst the pigeons at this moment in time. Connor knew what he was doing, little lavish Ralph.
As I said, he's clearing a path. Connor's like, do you know what? Whoever gets in the way, your business.
I'm staying in this yard, basically.
I'm not going anywhere. So we get to the morning, and I mean, I hate piling on an individual, but sometimes it is what it is, yeah. So already, Helena, you're in the bin. Like, your behavior has been trashy.
Yes.
And then there was this moment where I was like, did I just hear what I thought I heard? And so they're getting ready in the morning. She goes over to a drawer and she pulls out a bikini. And she was like, she's going to wear Shakira's bikini.
Yeah.
This troubles me on many levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number one, I didn't know the sharing of bikinis was a thing.
I think it's gross, for one. And I can loosely understand if you're besties. Loosely. It's still gross because there's a lot of garments in that place. Whether it's from eBay or not, there's a lot of garments there where you don't need to wear a bikini that I swear we saw Shakira in 2 days ago. I swear we saw her wearing it 2 days.
And then on top of that, of all of the bikinis to reuse, Shakira's.
Yeah, when you're trying to take her man.
Nah, you are mocking.
Ho.
You are mocking. Like, yeah, just outrageous. Absolutely outrageous behavior. And then also, side note, did you see Tommy lie through his teeth in the morning, sitting over his chest, where he was like, I didn't say nothing?
Oh, yeah, he confessed in the end. It all came out, and then Connor walked in with his big size lines, and he said, like, yeah, I did tell Lima. Like, why not? Basically, he doesn't give a
But I
rat's
respect
ass.
that, because it's like, if you're going to do it, stand on it, innit? But like, you see how Tommy's his first reaction was to deny.
Yes.
And it's like, that's been noted. That's been duly noted.
I just am... Helena, for me, I didn't think... Hideaway Helena standard. Okay, cool. The girl likes to go to a hideaway. But I think it's the compound of it all that I'm like, you literally have no shame. And I have to remember that Shakira is a 22-year-old and you are knocking on 30's door. Like, how you're conducting yourself is just so crazy. Like, do you not know people are watching you around the world? Millions of people are watching you and your whole activities. It's entertaining and all that, but flip's sake, are you going to be able to get a job?
Do you know what?
I hope you got your own business.
I'm wondering what people's plans are for when they're leaving. Because, yeah, boy, this ain't it.
Nah. Sibster Jim Jam says, Helena is competing. Shakira needs to learn how to compete. Fight for your man. Just like Meg is fighting for a man. You win or you lose.
Do you know what? I would be inclined to agree with that if the standard and caliber of man that you were fighting for was half decent. But fighting for Harry?
Harry is an alley cat.
Nah.
He literally is a hoet as well. Like, you know, they deserve each other.
Yeah.
Shakira just needs to remove herself. They deserve each other.
Like, Helena and Harry are actually so well suited.
Yeah.
Like, they are so well suited. But just go and take yourselves and go and do somewhere else. Lara Livingstone says, Connor is trying to carve a path to Shakira. That's why he told Lima what Helena said. Yeah. 100%.
Most definitely. He was like, this is great for me. Because if Harry didn't balls up, it would be very hard for him to even get a chink in. I mean, as he said, I would still try and lay it on her, but she is happy with him to a degree. So, boy, I don't know. I still don't think it will be that simple for him, but may as well try.
So then we move. The girls all go onto the terrace.
Yes.
Lima, basically, because she is
the non-witch version of the girls.
The non-witch version of the
girls.
The
witches were all together.
And Alima is like, right, there's something you need to know. And she proceeds to tell Shakira the first part.
Yes.
In terms of what Helena said to Harry. And then after she's done, then Tony pipes up and is like, and then also.
He said, do you still want to fuck me?
And
so who's Helen? Who is Tony paired up with?
Oh,
that's Harrison.
Yeah.
So Harrison must have spilled as well. Because how would Tony have found that? And then Yasmin knew as well.
Yeah. It kind of makes sense.
So all of the guys were basically chatting.
Yeah. I can understand Harrison squealing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on your dad though, man. Harry. But yeah, so at that point, you can see Shakira is like, I'm done.
Yeah, I felt sorry for her, you know.
Yeah. You know the realization of like, yo, I'm being mugged.
Yes.
Like on TV, on national TV.
Yes.
These two are mugging me off.
And all of the looks and the paranoia that she was feeling, like that people know something that I don't know. There's something else going on between these two that I don't know. Yes, there is. And he lied to you. But it's that I'm over you vexness. Like,
100%.
I can't even scream at you. It's just.
What made me laugh? So she gets up and straight away she goes to poor Harry. She doesn't even give Harry, like, can we go for a chat? She just goes up to him and says, let's go.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, she's on smoke.
And he would know.
Yeah.
Again, in the morning, when all the guys were basically spilling that they had been spilling.
Yeah. Harry
didn't think, I got to get her before debriefing in the morning. Like, I got to get her. I've got to at least make her a coffee and hand it to her and tell her, like, no, Shakira can be blindsided because I'm just an asshole to all women. To be fair, Harry ain't too far off Ben. They set up women to be humiliated.
Yeah.
He's the same.
Yeah.
It's just Ben's is aggression. Harry's is various forms of sexual stuff with other women, and you're going to be embarrassed about it. They're both shitty guys.
They're not the greatest.
Absolute trash.
Not the greatest. So Shakira pulls Harry. She sits down and straight away she's like, anything you want to tell me? Yeah. And basically Harry, at this point, there's nowhere left to go.
He was okra mouth. He was spilling.
Man was singing like a canary. But then at the end of it, had the audacity to be like, it doesn't change anything.
No, that was. I know.
I think he said
I just want to get violent with that. I think so. Like, if she had dashed her bottle at your head, you're going to cry about it. But really, that's just so insensitive to even say that. And then to kind of be like, I haven't really done anything, though, because I didn't say I want to fuck you. Mm-hmm. I said, do you still want to fuck me? Yeah, Harry.
Are we dumb? Are we slow?
He thinks that she is. Like, that is going to cut it. Like, really, that's your excuse. That was the best that you could come up with.
Yeah, it was
dumb ass.
Very sad. And so Shakira's like, rude boy, it changes everything. Do you know what I mean? And then she walks off and she's like, go and shag each other in the hideaway.
And that was fair. Like, everything she said, go and shag each other, do your thing, go with your little play. What did she call her? Plaything?
Something
I think
like
it was your little girlfriend plaything. And Helena is just there grinning. Like, I was like, do you have no shame? Like, is there not? Please find some, though.
Shame has left the building.
Please find some shame, Helena, for a second.
I don't think she can. It's gone.
In her bikini. Just literally zero shame. You're in her bikini. She's calling you some little plaything. He even said, I'm not going to do that with her. Yeah. And you still grinning and you still carried on trying. It's embarrassing. Please, I couldn't be friends with her.
Yeah.
Even if I liked her, I couldn't. It's birds of a feather. I'd feel like I'm being tarnished.
Lara Livingston says Harry is cut from the same cloth as Dijon, using wordplay to try and talk his way out of situations.
They are. That's why they're Batty and Bench.
It's exactly that. Like, and they think they are so slick.
Yes.
They think they are so slick. Oh, mate.
It was a lot. It was like, yes, Maya, Helena is a witch. She absolutely is. She is. And she looks like one as well.
So after Shakira and Harry finished their chat, Helena thinks now is a good time for her to have a chat with Shakira.
When she's vexed, probably just wants to eat her breakfast and start her day and try and forget about this shit. She wants to then have a chat with witchy Helena. Really? You think this is the time?
No.
And what are you going to say?
No.
With your little snarly voice.
That is the thing as well, isn't it? It's like, what are you going to say? What was you planning on saying? Yes, I did say this to Harry. Yes, he did say that back to me. Like, what? And then you're going to say...
No, you're just going to say, but, me and you aren't friends. So...
I wasn't being disrespectful.
No, because why would I have told you?
But I
and it's a challenge.
would have the balls to say that to her face, that me and you aren't friends.
She has all the balls and the front in the world because the woman has no shame.
Yeah.
She will look in her face and say all of that.
Wow.
Or she'll be like, oh, isn't Harry such a rogue? And start laughing like how she was with Tony over Harrison. She's a poet.
Saf is in the building. Suzanne is in the building. Suzanne is like, what happened to Lima tonight? We are trying to work that out, Suzanne. We are trying to work that out.
We don't even know. Evening, Saf. Erin says shame is too expensive for Helena. Yeah, shame is too expensive. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And Blythe says, I hope Shakira is done for real because I am no longer invested in this tired triangle.
Yeah.
Even his future Casa antics won't move me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I hope so.
I'm actually really... I don't want Harry to make it to Casa.
Oh, I'd love it if Harry came out soon, just for the sheer...
He'd be gutted.
Devastation. And Dijon. Yeah. They would bawl.
Yeah.
That would be so hilarious.
The more and more I see Dijon, the more and more I'm like, I think this is a relationship. I think it's a slightly toxic one, but I think him and Mog they're gonna do a bit of time.
They could do. I don't know still. I'm not 100%. I can see it happening, but I don't know. I don't know how he's going to play it.
I know we're going to get there, but I do not want Billy Kiss to pick him.
Oh, absolutely not.
But
it could happen.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Right, where are we? Jump.
The chat. Okay. Okay.
So we get a dead chat between Harry and Giorgio, and then at this point,
this is when he asked him for advice,
and then Giorgio's like, "Yeah, from one older bloke to another." So at this point, I thought Giorgio was going to be like, "Listen, man, you've been moving a bit mad. You need to work out which one it is that you want, and if you decide it's this person, then you go 10 toes in or something like that."
Yeah.
Man said nothing.
He basically said, "Wait it out. She'll come round." And I was like, "Great, Giorgio. So you're an idiot as well. You're literally not even. There's just nobody because he would have got exactly the same from Dijon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Connor would have told him about himself.
Yeah,
maybe
Tommy if he had the balls.
I thought Giorgio being on the outside of it all, coming in, Johnny come lately, he's gonna cement his place as like the wise sage, and he isn't. No, he said nothing. That was a waste of time. He just got screen time for no reason.
And so Shakira gets a text.
Yes, brilliant timing as well.
Excellent timing. So her and Tony are going on a date. And then we get an immediate reaction from Harry and his son, and both of them are pissed.
Yes.
Good. Absolutely great stuff. And then also Dijon and Connor are also going on a date.
And Meg is pissed.
Always.
I mean, I don't blame her on this one though. Like I was like, I didn't even want Dijon to be picked anyway for a date, but it's each time somebody comes in, a new set of women like coming in, they pick Dijon. If this is third time,
the game is the game.
3 in a row, you'd be like, oh, flip's sake. And why are people picking Dijon?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I need Billikis to really answer this question. Why have you picked him?
Obviously, they like him. Lara Livingston says Dijon and Meg are Hurricane Faye and Teddy 2.0.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I don't think they're as toxic though, because when I tell you Faye, that behavior.
But I remember people trying it with Teddy as well.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why she picked him.
Lara says none of the boys are managing enough to hold Harry accountable. Giorgio has all the charisma of a pool floaty.
Oh, Paul Floaty. He does. He is so dry.
There's nothing about the dude, man. There's nothing about it.
He is so dry. I know, give it tomorrow at some point, Yasmin is going to tell us this. There's no spark there.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Sibster says they think they can break up Meg and Dijon. You can't.
No. I think those two are going to have the couple together at the beginning, ride it to the end. They'll be he'll test the waters because that's what Dijon is going to do. And after this one, then he's going to say to Meg, we're locked off. Then he'll do the in the villa proposal type of thing. That's happening soon. Unless she manages to take him. But I don't even want that for her.
Billikis, she can't.
I feel like she's got the stuffs to do it.
Maybe,
but I don't want that for her.
When Melisha came in, Melisha time check.
31 minutes.
Not bad.
3 minutes earlier than yesterday.
I think if she had came in when she came in, maybe she would have, because she's got a stronger personality.
Definitely.
And I think maybe she could have done something then, but nah.
I don't know. Okay, go on. What's the other comments?
We got the new name, Zeta Harold. Hello, welcome, Zeta.
Hello.
Connor may not say anything because Connor's pillow talk let the girls know he is low-key coming for Shakira. Like, I don't even think it's low-key. Like, I think he's just...
Yeah, but from Heartbeat Challenge, he put it on her. Yeah. And so everybody was like, nah, Connor really put it on Shakira. Yeah. So, yeah, we know it's happening. That's what's going to take place. KW says, is Billikis her government name? Never heard a Nigerian name like that. Like it.
I mean, it sounds more like an Irish name than a Nigerian name, but I don't know where the name Billikis comes from.
I thought that it was a version of the goddess because it's kind of pronounced like that. It looks like Billiki when you see it spelled out, but I think it actually, some people do pronounce it like Billikis.
Yeah.
It just has different spellings though. So I thought maybe, for school purposes, you just made it very easy for Billy Kiss like that. But I thought maybe it's a variant of the Queen of Sheba is what I thought. But I don't know. She has to explain that, Shizzle.
We'll have to do some research.
Yeah.
So date time. It's Ryan and Shakira and Connor and Billikis. Connor and Billikis had
good vibes,
good vibes.
Yeah, I thought, not just because they're both Irish, and it was nice to hear them talking. But I thought, this is a bit vibey for Connor as well. But seeing a bit of a fun side, there was energy. She has personality, and I was very happy for that. Yeah, I was like, why wasn't she in the starting lineup? Because she is a vibe, and she would have been great.
I don't know how she got in over Lima, to be fair. Like, I don't know.
Lima got in over her.
That's what I mean. So Lima got in over her because it's just like, just from that short time that we saw with her, it was like, well, no, you've got way more personality than Lima. Yeah. But it is. I just don't like how the makeup department done her.
I think she did her own makeup. But it's a thing, that blusher is like...
I mean, I like it. You know what I mean? I don't like the two-tone business. And the thing is, it's annoying because she's a beautiful girl.
She is gorgeous. We'll see it. It will tone down. This is her entrance look. Connor, I have questions for Connor. What is dark features, please? He said dark features are his type.
It's you. He's on you. He's
No,
got dark
no,
features
that would
as
be
you.
dark skin. He didn't say that. He said dark features. I want to
I
know
think if you've got dark
what
skin, you've got dark features.
what is a dark features? Does she have the same dark features as Irish Meg? No.
Yeah, they both got dark hair.
I'm like Connor.
Oh, dark features.
I didn't think Connor was after black girls either, so I don't know. He seemed enthusiastic.
Yeah.
He said that she's beautiful, but it's Connor,
Yeah.
and I don't know what he's after. So,
So we get a quick cut scene back to the villa, and it's Tommy talking to Harry, kind of crawling up his bum.
why was he being an absolute arse licker?
Yeah.
How you feeling, Harry? Oh, what you gonna do? You hate him.
Yeah. And the thing is, again, the arrogance of Harry, where he's like, I'm actually not worried about Shakira cracking on per se, but he's more worried about Tony just kind of egging her on. So like, Harry's got some confidence, and I think the thing that is annoying me is that Ryan is so plain that he's going to come back into the villa, and Harry's going to be like, man's got nothing.
That's what I'm
to worry
saying. It was out of order. Where did they find him?
Yeah.
Like Ryan, I don't know if anybody's gonna like Ryan. Actually, like in all honesty, because Ryan came across like he is
gonna
dry.
end up, mark my words, Ryan will end up in a convenience couple with Yasmin at some point.
Probably, as almost everybody that hasn't had a girl has ended up in a
That's where you
convenience
go.
couple.
That's where you go. That is where you go. Yeah.
Mate, oh my word. And that's true as well. Ezra Sprouts just said sometimes the lighting makes their makeup look odd. Like Nicole was embarrassed with how hers looked last year too.
Okay.
It was a lot of blush.
Yeah,
because sometimes it's like you can go a bit wild, and I don't think they give them long when they got to do their walk ons.
I guess it's all done really quickly. My thing is, I would have just hoped that somebody would be watching it and be like, cut, we need to
A little bit too much it. No, they don't care.
Yeah,
They absolutely don't give a hoot and nanny.
But yeah. I've got Harry and Helena talking.
Yes, well, flirting their little asses off.
They are the worst people. And the thing is, I don't think we can even say anything we haven't already said about them.
No,
like
because it was the same shit.
Same shit, same conversation, talking about. Although and this is where it kind of got a little bit. Is that Helena was like, "No, we're not just physical. It's more than that."
Because she wants more. She's literally
he doesn't.
No.
It's a game to him.
I think he does see her as a little plaything. And who he can get things from. I think he definitely does see her like that. But as she was saying, it's like she did want the conversation to get a little bit deeper between them, like for Harry to give her something by saying like, there hasn't been anybody that I've kind of clicked with like you. I was thinking, Helena, again, have some frigging shame and self-respect.
Harry has shown he is not emotionally available.
But,
he does not have the emotional depth. Like, he is not the guy. He's not giving long term.
And definitely not to her. It's just embarrassing that she keeps on trying.
Oh, Tony just catching shots.
Go on, what was it?
Susanna's just said Tony is more manly than most of the men in the villa.
To Tony and her deep voice. She does have a deep voice.
That was wild.
Yeah. I feel you. She does actually walk like she has balls as well.
Ryan and Tony actually looked like a couple though.
I feel like they look like siblings. Their noses are very similar.
Ooh.
They look similar. You know, some couples, they say they kind of look similar, but I think his personality, I don't know, maybe Tony's going to find some quirks in there, but what we were seeing on the dates, I was like, this guy
really dull.
is not it. Even like Shakira and his date, Shakira carried that date because she's got personality.
Yeah.
She did all the grafting, all the questions.
And you can see the difference in the energy of the date where Tony isn't as bubbly as Shakira.
Yeah.
So that date completely lost me.
I have one line.
Uninterested in anything these people are talking about. Whereas I was watching Shakira and Ryan, but you're right, it was Shakira that was carrying it.
Yeah, she did all the bits. And it was a cute day. I like that Shakira was upbeat. I don't think it had anything to do with Ryan. I think it had everything to do with just leaving the villa, letting her hair down, having a little bit of a drink. I think that was it. I don't think she's particularly interested in him.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, I think as Maya says as well, Tony may entertain him to make Harrison jealous. But I don't think. I think that's what she thinks in her head. But Harrison will see her and feel like, great.
Shall we that in between moment with Harrison and Helena? I think we're there now.
Go on.
Harrison pulls Helena for a chat. They go up to the terrace. What?
Yeah.
Sorry, they go up to the terrace and they are having a bit of a chat. And I felt like Harrison was begging it a bit with Helena.
He was.
Like, for one, he looked like he was very insecure about what had gone on with his dad, and that was fair.
Tell me I'm better than my dad.
It was fair for him to be a little bit worried about all of that.
Yeah.
And when he kept on like asking her questions, like, do you think you have sexual chemistry with me? It's like, bro, don't do that. That is desperate.
Ugly.
This is so really ugly. Bad. Smells
so ugly.
Then he had to ask for a kiss, and it's like when she was giving him the pecks. So first of all, he starts that shit off with, I have sexual attraction to you. I always want to kiss you, but I don't really feel like that with Tony. I hate that shit. I hate it when men do that. They do the comparison and you got to put another woman down. That's wrong. But then when she's pecking you, it feels like the feeling is the same on her end to you.
Yeah.
She wants to rip your dad's clothes off and she wants to give you little pecks. This it's not looking good for you, bro. It was embarrassing.
It's long. And he knew it as well. He knew it. Where, like, cause at one point he kind of grabbed his bottle and was like, nah.
No, it was bad.
Too late. You've been embarrassed.
Yeah, it was bad.
You got embarrassed by Hideaway Helena.
Imagine.
Like, no.
Like begging for kisses. It's like, no.
As the youth then would say, your aura is down, bruv. Like, that's long. Like, that's long.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Like, Helena really gave you a pity kiss.
Yeah. Because she still has to have her options out there, innit?
Yeah.
And basically you're an option. But if your dad comes running, she's off.
She's off, mate. She's off. She's off.
Yes, Maven Cat Design. She says it serves Harrison right.
Yeah, like, no sympathy for the youth. Like, no sympathy for the youth at all. Because it was just like, the way Harrison has been moving mad in that villa the last few days. I don't know how else you thought he was going to go.
She's Hideaway Helena for a reason.
I'm just... I'm still confused, man. I'm still confused. Like, I just don't know what the attraction is. Like, yeah.
But maybe it's just that kind of sexual... I don't know. Because I can't see it personally. Her square head. I'm just trying to make shit up. I have no idea why they are going for this bird. I don't know. She's wearing other girls' bikinis, for God's sake.
That alone. If I was chatting to her and then I saw that, I'd be like, nah, it's a wrap. No way. No way.
Like, you're just loose out here. And he knows what she said. And he's still like, but do you fancy me though? Do you fancy me?
Where is the dignity? You know what? Actually, no. Because we've been saying that Helena has lost her shame. Actually, Harrison
is down bad. He's down bad.
I'm not pulling you after I know that this is what you said to my dad.
Not just moving mad. I thought that was going to be his thing. Like, bro, you was kind of moving crazy.
You're actually pretending like it never happened. Like, this is really cuck behavior.
Yeah.
This is cuck behavior.
Yeah, it's his son, innit?
No. Did we talk about Billy kissing Dijon?
No, yes. I think we go now. It's their date. I think we're seeing parts of theirs.
Billy, I mean, she gave good chat.
Yeah,
she's a bubbly girl. I just think she's wasting her time with Dijon.
Dijon was notably kind of quiet.
Yeah.
But I feel like he may have. It seemed like he was shy. Like, genuinely was kind of taken aback by her.
You think so?
There was something in it. I was just thinking, no, this doesn't feel nonchalant, laid back. Mm-hmm. It feels like, oh shit, laid back.
Yeah.
Like, raw.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I do think she carries herself like she absolutely has a presence. My notes are literally, I don't actually think Dijon can handle her. Like, I think he could fall quickly. Like, literally, like, oh my word, like she's a force. And in the same way, kind of Meg kind of signified what I was thinking as well. Like, he may actually be like, rah, she's a top of tops over most of the girls that I've even had contact with. So he just seemed to be in a little bit of awe of her. So I don't know. She's a force, and he may get swept away in that. But I don't know what his type is. He says his type is pretty girls. I don't know, Dijon. I don't know.
My address says Dijon was playing the exact same game he did with Melisha and Caprice. He ain't moving unless Meg loses her mind. And then Maya says Dijon was probably nervous of Meg.
Just thinking, like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
What's my Meg gonna say when she sees this? Dijon was looking at her like, shall I risk my 25k? Says KW. Yeah.
There was something in there.
It's the storyline I want.
Oh, I want him to lose his head, risk it all, try and go for her, and for her to be like, no, I'm going with Connor.
Esther T agrees with you now, and she says, I think Billy Kiss is Dijon's type, but he'll play it smart and stick to Meg. Yeah.
Even when you saw Meg, like, I was like, bro, come on now.
Yeah.
You'd be like, flip's sake, like, this girl's a winner. But I don't know. I don't know how he's going to play this one. But their date wasn't as vibesy as Connor was, but there was something between them as well. Or maybe I was getting that Billikis likes Dijon more than Connor. So maybe that was it. It felt like she just tried a bit more with him. I don't know.
Because I think she might like Dijon more than Connor, but I think she vibed better with Connor.
Yeah, they had more chat, and they both live in Dublin as well. It's like, you know, that works. Online said Dijon clearly likes Melisha, Caprice, and Billikis. He feels more around them, but at the same time, he likes Snow Bunnies as well. Can't blame him. Women are women at the end of the day.
It's got his type in it. It's got his type. Lara said, Ryan won't be regarded as a threat by any of the guys in the villa. Think about the egos in there. Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah. He's not.
He's basically Giorgio coming in. The same way they were with Giorgio. Like, okay, cool. Yeah, you're cool, innit?
You're middle of the road.
Because you're probably going to be coming out soon. He'll be Tommy's best friend. Tommy will like him.
Yes. Yeah. That's spot on.
Tommy's going to like him. So he'll have a little thing.
Yeah. But also, Dijon, this is why I don't really trust him. He just has his regular lines that he rules out.
Oh, God.
But near the end of the day, he says the thing of like, oh, yeah, I think you might be trouble. And
he said that to everybody.
Are you, like, please, just find something different?
No. To Django, Aaron says the Django is going to explore, then run back and say, my Meg, Billikis is on the wrong show. Yes, she is. Yeah, I feel you.
I just hope that Billikis is here for a good amount of time, doesn't get mugged off by silly guys, and when she comes out is able to make bank off her content creation and stuff like that. That is the best I can hope for Billikis.
Yeah.
Because as it stands right now, I can't see anybody in there that I'd even want her to be pairing up with.
No, there isn't. That's coming yet. Will Smith says, if it ain't broke, why fix it? The bar works every time. It doesn't work, Will. I actually wish Billikis had said, I swear I heard you say that to somebody else.
It's such a dead bar as well. It's so
You're gonna be trouble. Pratt. Yeah, he doesn't deserve her. But I don't know. There's going to be something in that.
Yeah.
There's going to be something in that. My address says, well said, Nee. Hope Tony is next out and Billikis can make it to Casa and build up her following.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I literally, that's all I want for her. I just want to go in there and just make bank.
Yeah. I think
You know
she
what I mean?
will. I hope so. I hope so. Will Smith says, "Look at the Evanses adopting another lost cause." She is not a lot. To be fair,
Will, who hurt you, bro?
exactly. Like what did a black queen do to you? No,
No.
I think her personality, just from what we saw today,
You can't
she's
compare her to
in the
Helena.
running to win. I'm not betting.
Hey.
I'm not betting. I've already lost £20. I'm not going to bet. Not yet. Maybe next week.
That's a wild. That's a wild statement.
I'm not betting, and I'm not staking anything yet. And just mark it on the wall. I'm just saying, I feel like Billikis' personality can get to the finals.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, you need a man to get to the final.
Yeah, she'll get to Casa and she'll find one.
Okay.
Yeah.
As Waving Cat Design says, careful, Nana.
I'm not betting. I said it. I'm not betting.
Careful, Nana.
I'm not going out too much on the limb yet. Give me a week.
Okay. A small bet, a $5.
No, I'm not betting.
Just a $5.
No. I've only literally seen her on screen for 10 minutes. I'm probably being a bit too wild. But what I did love was when she came into the villa and she hugged Lima straight away.
Do you know
I was touched.
That really just reminded me of like an example of the black nod, but like in a completely different environment. Just when you see your people and you're like,
cool. I was smitten with that. I was like, oh, I love to see it. Two dark-skinned women hugging each other. It was lovely.
Yeah.
And I hope they are firm friends, and I hope she brings Lima out of her shell and we have another like sisterhood moment like we did in season 10 as well. I'd love to see it.
Will Smith says, no, bad wig and bad makeup. Are you sure?
She has very good looks on her page, actually. So I know that she can do makeup. Billikis.
Okay.
Like she's a certified influencer.
No, I can see that Billikis is. I just think in this instance she got done dirty, but I think she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah. No, I think I feel like we're gonna get something out of those two.
It's the heat as well. So my address is Will. I saw the wig malfunction as well. Like I swear it's got something to do with the heat as well.
Yeah, it does.
I just think generally for black girls going out there, weaves are not the one.
Just do braids, it's the UK.
Those boho, is it boho locks?
No.
What are they called?
It's boho braids that I think you're talking about.
Whatever. Yeah, something like that. Do that. But yeah, no. The Alima hug was lovely and very genuine. Yeah, it was. Most of the makeup artists haven't done black makeup. Where if we get into that conversation, this live is going to go on for another hour. It's going to go on for another hour. Simpsons, braids or locks. I don't mind either one. Will Smith says the evidence really back you in the face of all available evidence. Wait. Who we got? Maddie Osman.
That looks new. So, hopefully you are new. Welcome to the page. Please like the video and subscribe as well if you are new.
It's compulsory. Mimi made it to the final and won and didn't really have a strong connection most of the season. So Billikis has a chance.
Thank you. I'm telling
you.
Look, I'm not betting yet. Let me marinate on this for a week.
Wasn't Mimi there from the jump?
Yeah, she was. She was.
So yeah, you know what I mean.
But like, she's not the best example, but she's an example. Sanam, when she came in with Kai, basically people really liked her and him together, but she came in through Casa. It doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes a personality can win over everybody, and I feel like she could.
What? My address?
What's that?
Mimi could win, Lima and the new reformed Ben have got a real shot.
They do, though. We didn't even touch on that. Honestly,
I am over this.
It's not a wild take. Mild dress, I see it as well. Honest, they could.
Listen, if Lima and Ben become a thing,
it is.
You're doing this on your own.
It's already in the comments. People were like, I wasn't liking Ben, but maybe he can reform. And it was already starting from get Ben out to maybe Ben can reform and I'm telling you, people love that shizzle. They love a little bit of a swell. It can take place.
We're actually saying new reformed Ben.
Yeah.
This is mad. This is mad.
Lady M new reformed Ben. Yes.
Nah.
I'm telling you, it can take place.
Will Smith says delusional. Yewande, Leanne, Kaz, Catherine variant has no chance.
Stop giving her all of these.
KW says even Fiat 500 hate Ben. Ben, the guy doesn't stand a chance. Like it's a matter of time he's out. If there's another public vote, he is the next guy out. Him or Giorgio, because who remembers that Giorgio's even there? So yeah. Maja says, I can't lie, Ben was cheesing and showing his whole 32 of Lima today.
He was.
And them two were giddy together. It was I just want to know what Ramel was thinking when he was watching that.
Ramel was probably like, so now you want to show her? Because she may have had similar with him.
Yeah, well.
Does everybody want to relive this?
What are you making us why?
Let's relive the moment.
Well, obviously though.
Tony said that as well, so did Meg.
Yeah, nice.
So I'll take that. Was it you that made you touch my titties? I was like, did you enjoy that?
My face was all up in
You
that.
just couldn't stop looking, could you?
And then you
And then what?
You're getting me excited. That smile is a smile. The face, you got it. The face card's a joke.
Never declines,
The face,
does
you
it?
putting me closer.
I'm just very
The face-
touchy.
The face
feel
is
me?
cool, man. You can touch.
But honestly, all the girls were like, yeah, Ben did so well.
Yeah?
Actually,
I'll take it. You're gassing me out now.
But yeah, that was a good challenge.
You're giving me a kiss properly now.
Why are you what?
Right, that's enough.
Are you happy with yourself?
you know, this is Will Smith. He put it in the group and said everybody should relive the moment.
No.
Do we think, guys, this can truly turn into a thing? Lara said, I'm feeling sick in my mouth. Lima yamming up Ben's face.
It was the sound. It was Lady M says, I work with SEN, special educational needs children, and I'm just saying I see some traits in Ben. But I could be wrong. Either that or it's just his personality.
I feel you. I feel you, and you may be right.
Lima yamming up Ben's face. She was hungry. That sister was thirsty.
I mean, it's the... I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But this is who she's going for. This is who she's picked. I still thought it may have been Giorgio, but obviously no, it's Ben. Yeah. It's Ben.
I just...
Aaron said this scene should have come with a warning.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Sibstar deprived Ramel and opened her legs for Benjamin.
Is he wrong?
And then basically this is what you were saying. You were saying this is just bang out of order.
It's bang out of order. It's just like, so you've seen how Ben has gone on the last however long in the villa. You've built up or whatever with Ramel. He goes away, he comes back. You won't even talk to the brother. And that, nah.
Saf said, our 2025 winners.
You know what, Saf? You are very unserious. You are very unserious. Lita Harrell said Ramel London would be fuming watching this. Yes, he would be, and he should be.
Because she also said, I'm just touchy this evening. I remember when he was like, the girl wasn't very affectionate. Maybe when he was saying, I have my self-respect, yes, because Helena really was like giving him kid gloves. So maybe he always knew she probably doesn't really like me. This is why he should have brought back Poppy. This is why you need to stand on business. Now you're gonna watch Lima flipping lipsing up Ben.
Maya says Ramel disrespected Lima, so I understand why she said it's done. But watch the disrespect that will come from Ben. Remember, I told you.
He knows what's good for him.
Yeah.
He won't. Yeah. Blythe, for real. Ramel and Alima weren't each other's type.
You know what?
Alima said who she liked when she went in there, and then none of them were black.
Yeah.
So
I'm with Blythe.
This is but not Ben though. Not Ben. Yeah.
Hard times.
They could win.
No, stop this. Stop this chat.
I'm telling you. I'm not gonna bet on it.
No.
Give me a week.
No.
I may do a bet on that. But these two, if they stick it out, they may get to the finals. Even if they come like 4th or 5th. But if they lock in and Ben somehow appears to be normal and has a personality and they get on and we see something else from Alima, they could get to the finals.
You know, I just tuned out.
I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
You know, I just tuned out. Because I'm not entertaining any of this. Lady M says, Ben better be ready to pray to Allah if the finals. This thing, if he messes up Alima, mate.
Yeah.
You better. Maya just says, guaranteed they make it to the final. You people
Ben
really
stays on path. I'm telling you, it can happen. It can happen.
I'm the new guy here, so what can I say?
Will Smith said, tool, check. Beard, check. Unemployed, check. Muscles, check. What more could a girl want? Again, Will, who hurt you?
Yeah. That's therapy right there, bro. Blythe says, there's not enough time to do PR for Ben. I just need him to take her to Casa. Online says, for heaven's sake, they can win because a lot of black women secretly love black women and white women couples, like with Nigerian Irish chick last time.
Yeah, Catherine. When Catherine went against the script and dropped Scott for Ellen, that's when the internet turned against her.
Yeah, you're right.
They some fractions really do like us well. They do.
Lara Livingston says Ben would need a personality transplant, and even with that, they still can't win.
I don't know if they can win.
I'm with you, Lara.
But I think they can get to the final. I think they could be in the running for the fight if they stay together. But it's Ben. And so far, Ben hasn't been able to hold on to anybody. So I don't know. Not Uncle Illo.
No, he really was giving Uncle vibes though. Alima saw what Uma came out with last year and she said, I want some of that. But you're not getting that in Ben. You're not getting.
I didn't even hold out hope for Uma and Will, and they're still together. Yeah. And I was literally like,
Listen, I didn't like the way Uma moved in that season at all.
When she left.
Yeah, but I have to respect it.
Because they're still together and she's booked and busy. She's doing her thing.
So, yeah.
KW says, I still think Tommy will win.
Nah. I think Tommy could go soon, you know.
I don't know. No, he's still...
He could go soon.
He's still top bins, but I don't know if he's definitely gonna win because he ain't winning with Emily.
This is what I'm saying.
Because Emily is flipping dry and annoying. Like, so I don't know. I don't know. What did okay. All right. I think did we cover?
We
got through everything other than the girls. Oh no, what I did like. Did you guys spot when Bella Kiss came back and she's doing the debrief with the girls? And Meg was blatantly looking at her like, how did you get on with my Dijon? And when she addresses her, like, oh, look at Meg's face. And she's like, I'm not looking at you in any way, babe. And she was like, no, you want to know about Dijon?
Surprised.
Yeah. I was literally like, don't try your shit with this girl because I think she'll bury you. You already got cussed a little bit by Melisha, but I think this one will rearrange you.
Pepper in your eye.
Like, yeah.
Already just... I mean, you remember at the beginning how we were saying that we thought Dijon was Nigerian? Like, I actually forgot for a moment. And when I was watching the date, I was like, oh, look at the two Nigerians together. So
Nice from Grenada.
yeah, but I know this is what Meg is thinking. Like she's just like, no, they're gonna connect on a different level.
Yeah.
One which I can't. Do you know what I mean?
She saw it straight up. I mean, but she is very stunning. So it's just like she was blatantly like, I don't know.
I want to see how them two get on. Yeah, I want to see it.
And
he kept getting compared to Uncle Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince
because they do look similar.
They do, don't they?
They absolutely look similar. Yes.
Oh, that's so long. That's so long. But yeah, you're right, KW. Billy Kiss will not take any shit from Meg.
No.
Like, no.
You can tell.
And Meg realized it in that moment.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, I can't just move to you like that.
No.
Yeah. that was the Nigerian spirit. Was like, have you done lost your mind?
No, she will rearrange you. You can tell that she's got a mouth for there anyway. I was like,
scatter her head, and I'm here for it. Meg got her gun out. She's ready to fight. She better put it back. You better put it back.
You don't want smoke with this one.
Nah.
At all. And Lima's been lip-syncing guys. She may also just give you smoke for the hell of it. Just tell you about yourself, like you're trying it. So yeah, I don't know.
Dave John. Will Smith is the worst, you know. If Dave John has his head turned for Wilson's.
Okay, so Will is asking if Dejon does have his head turned, are we then going to get on side with him? Are we then going to back him? If Dejon and Billikis get together, are they going to be our black love story?
If Dejon and Billikis get together, I will support Billikis for the reasons that I stated earlier on. Like, I want you just to prosper.
Yeah.
And if it means that you're going to prosper with this guy, which I don't think you will, but if you think you're going to prosper with this guy, then so be it. But I can't see a situation where I'm actively supporting Dejon because of just the behavior that I've seen over the past few weeks. I'm just like, nah. Nausea.
You know what? If I'm honest,
nah.
I'm backing it just for the sheer fact of the burn of Meg.
Yeah.
I have to back him. I almost want it to take place just for that, but I want better for Billikis. So even if she couples up with him, like if they allow the bombshells to actually pick for once, if they do that and she gets him and then they go to Casa, I would just love that. I would love that moment. That would be great. But I want her to go Casa and pick a guy and come back with him. So Dejon gets burnt as well. But I would back them for the time that they are coupled, definitely.
You see, Will Smith is now referring to Billikis as Billericay.
Oh, yes.
You are not right. You are not right. Yeah, she did. Billikis said she'd moved to London for him. Like, yeah.
Oh, my God. It's going to happen, isn't it? That's going to be the storyline.
Let's see what happens.
Do we think if Dejon did drop Meg,
I think
he could win?
I think Meg would leave.
But you think he could win?
No, absolutely not.
Can he win with Meg?
Possibly. Possibly. But yeah.
But he could.
If he does Meg dirty in any way, shape, or form, his standing is going to go through the floor. Like he's never coming back from that. He's never coming back from that.
That could be. I don't know. Do Fiat 500 like Meg? That they do. Meg is popular. She's a popular girl.
I want it the other way around. I want Meg's head to turn.
Yeah.
For me, that's fun. That's a storyline.
I just want her to burn for a little bit.
Will Smith says she's Billericay for being 28 and letting someone put clown makeup on her and not blending her wig and saying she'd move to London.
All of these reasons.
You are one angry brother. KW says, I think Dejon would move mad in Casa if he's with Billikis. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. That's very true. Yeah. Meg's heart rate went more for... I found that so strange, you know, and a bit icky because I swear like constantly she was referring to him as like a brother, or am I making that up?
Yeah, she's always said, like, she's always like, oh, my little Tom Tom.
Yeah.
Maybe she likes him.
Maybe.
That would be a turn and a half. If, like, one day she's kind of like, I want to explore things with Tommy. That would be weird.
It is true. It is strange that they don't give Meg any bombshells. It's like she's never had a test. Meg has never had a test.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
And all the girls come in for Dijon. What's that about? What they're trying to do?
Or maybe she's going to have a test. Maybe they're doing it because they know that she's going to have a test and fail.
Like, they're going to send in, she's going to get her mixed race square head.
Yeah, she's going to get her all the boxes checked.
Yeah, she's going to come back and be like,
I'm sorry.
I've just never felt this way before. I can't lie. I don't know.
That's the storyline I want. That's the story.
That may happen. That is quite, I didn't even think about that. That is very interesting.
KW said those heart rate results are as real as a £3 note.
Very true.
Yeah. Bly says Meg might even be more likable in another couple. His antics bring all her insecurity to the surface. That's true.
I feel you on that, you know.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
That is true. That is true.
Yes, yeah. A new, interesting. Let's see. I just want better for Billikis, but she's got to still steal him. Dijon. Yeah.
Dijon.
That is how he kind of pronounces his name.
He really
Dijon. I was like, all right.
Dijon.
All right, dude.
Then you would get it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And all the H's.
Yeah.
I was literally like, guys, it's a lot. Harrison has now become H.
Yeah.
Harry is H. Helena is H. It's a lot.
What is it?
Will Smith says it's a heart rate challenge. It could literally mean anything: indigestion, early signs of a stroke, or a heart attack. They make up the results anyway.
Yeah, no.
But maybe they are setting it up for Meg and Tommy. Ugh, but could happen. Sibster asks, which couple are you rooting for?
None of them. Not rooting for anybody.
No, there's not a couple in there that is.
There's no one there that makes me think like, I'm not rooting for Dijon and Meg. I feel like they're probably the couple that's likeliest to go the furthest. But I'm not invested in anybody.
There isn't a couple in there. I'm just invested in Lima and
I'm not even invested in Lima.
Shakira. They're the only two that I like, and now Billikis.
I'm invested in Billikis and Melisha.
Melisha is not in there, and she's not coming back for Casa.
That's what you say.
KW.
I'm rooting for Helena and Harry.
Helena and Harry deserve each other. Let them just become a couple finally, and hoe it up together.
Yeah.
Like, do your thing. Yeah, for real. Maya says there's no black winners this year. There is. We don't even know if any are even going to make it into the final, to be fair.
And also, it's actually worthless having this conversation before Casa.
What about Lima and Benjamin? I can't until they become official. I'll never co-sign that relationship until Lima says and states it to all the girls, this is the man that I want.
No.
Then I'll back her.
Even then, I can't back it. You see me, with this Lima and Benjamin thing. I'm gonna take on the role of that African mother that doesn't like the potential daughter-in-law and will never like them.
Just ever.
And then whenever they see them, it's sort of like, I can never co-sign this thing. I can never co-sign it. No way.
Oh, my address says Ben got a Lima in her soft girl era. She was giddy. But let's just see. Yeah. Let's just see, and let's hope for the best, and that she doesn't get cussed out like the other girls have all been cussed out by him.
You just wait.
Oh Lord!
Because what's going to happen is, Alima is going to see soon that Ben really doesn't have much personality about him. So obviously, you guys connected over this heart rate challenge. So it's all physical right now.
Okay.
So when you start to try and peel back the layers of the onion, and you realize at the core that the onion is rotting from the inside, then you're going to want to start pulling back. Yeah. And then my man's gonna be like, "Why are you pulling back though? Why are you pulling?"
We're feeling back no.
And then we'll see. We'll see.
What did Will just say? He called us haters. He said that we're haters for not supporting Lima and Ben.
Nonsense.
Oh my god. Lady M says, I feel like Ben needed that black girl magic, but he needs to keep it in check.
Listen, it's not for black women to do this labouring.
True, we can't save everybody.
Yeah.
But if she wants him,
She's a fool. If she wants him, she is a fool.
you know, it may be her type. She may be able to change him. I mean, I don't know.
Please.
All right.
Okie dokes.
I think we covered everything for today.
I think we did.
Yes.
I think we did.
Let's see how the newbies get on tomorrow. I'm really hopeful for Billikis. I think she's a beautiful bombshell. So let's see how she gets on.
Yeah.
Ryan, he can go tomorrow. Like, bro can go as soon as. He's not a bombshell. This is ridiculous.
Already.
This is ridiculous. Lady M says, vote for reform. Ben. Boy. Will Smith says, best live ever. You dummy.
This guy.
Saf says, nice to see you in the studio.
Yes. We are back. Nana got her way.
Yes. Yeah, I did. And it's cooler in here as well. It's like there's aircon and shizzle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right, guys.
We'll be back tomorrow. Please join us 10:15 or thereabouts, around there.
You know.
As soon as the episode finishes, give us about 5 minutes and we will be on live. Share this with other people as well. If you are in here, please like the video. Realistically, once we finish, there should be 80 likes. And there hasn't been so far. So can you please make that happen? And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel as well. It means a lot.
Yeah.
And if you're feeling generous, on the screen, you will see the PayPal information going by. If you want to support us and help the channel grow, please send us some money.
So that Nana can lose it all in a bet to me.
Basically. Thank you so much, guys.
Take care. Have a good evening.
Bye.